Stampers and Crafters. Thanks for tuning in today. Today I would like to show you how to make this little flower using the Spiral Flower original die and the new fringe scissors. So stick around and I'll show you how to do it. Start out with a piece of cardstock 4 by 4.5, and I have that on the side of my die cut, so I'll know that whenever I make this, that's the size of paper I need to start out with. It just saves me a little time. Here's the die cut. I don't know if you can see the little spiral cutout in it, and that's how we're going to make it. So put our designer series paper, today I'm using Sweet Sorbet, and make my sandwich and run it through the Big Shot. Once it comes through the Big Shot, it comes out like this. And we just need to separate it from the scrap paper. Be careful not to tear it or anything. It's kind of, I won't say fragile, but you know, it is paper. So, and then I'm going to do something that really was a mistake for me, but it really turned out pretty good. I'm going to cut off 6 of the petals. I'm not going to use those. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to kind of work this paper around a little bit just to break up some of those fibers. Now this is designer series paper, which is not as thick as the cardstock. So I don't need to feel like I need to break it down as much. Then I'm just kind of turning down the edge of some of those petals so my flower will open up. Okay. Then I'm going to take the fringe scissors, the new fringe scissors that Stampin' Up! Came out with, and I'm going to cut each petal. Now I can't tell you exactly how much to cut in, just because each, as it gets larger, as I go around the spiral, I cut in a little deeper. You know, and I've been playing with these today. My craft room really looks like a a mess, is what it looks like. So, because if you cut down too far, I've damaged a few of these, then you will tear it. It will separate. So, just when you go around, notice I'm getting down a little deeper each time. Cut those petals. I just cut straight in, except for this last one. And you know, I may cut off a little bit. That's okay. It's not a problem. Okay, this is the base of my flower. And I took the multi-purpose adhesive sheets. Actually, it's just a large sheet of sticky strip tape is what it is. So I'm going to take that. I really hate doing this on camera because it never comes apart like it's supposed to. See, it's just not going to cooperate. Okay, take that and stick it in the middle of my base. Now, some people use glue dots. I cut out 3/4 of an inch circle with my punch, and that just gives me my base. Now we start rolling it up. And just be gentle, just be patient. Just roll it around. Doesn't have to be tight. As you roll it, some of those fringes, they will interlock, and you'll have to, you know, separate them a little bit. This one seems to be going together pretty good. Okay, and as I do it, then I'm going to set it down. I haven't taken my sticky strip off yet. I'm just going to set it down. Kind of work it out a little bit and let it breathe a little bit. See how that just came unspiraled and came to life? I love that. Okay, then I'm going to take off my sticky strip. See, that's why I say it never works right. Let's see if it sticks to me. Oh no, I got rid of it. Okay, so then we're going to make sure we're good here and start sticking all those edges down on that sticky strip. That turned out pretty good, a lot better than I thought it would on camera. So there's our flower. And then I'm going to take the large basic pearl and put right in the middle so I have a center for my flower. Going to push that down. There it goes. Okay, now I want to put this in a vase of flowers, and I'll show you how it looks at the very end. Let me use my bone folder here to curl some of these down just a little bit so they don't look like they're sticking straight up. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I want to put that, like I said, in a vase of flowers, and I seem to have misplaced my glue dots. Oh, they're hiding. Okay. So I took a piece of florist wire and I covered it with washi tape. This is the gold from watercolor, and I just wrapped it around it to kind of, I just don't want the plain wire showing. This wire cuts real easy with some utility scissors. Don't use your paper scissors for it, but it does cut real easy with utility scissors. And then I did this fold on here, this bending right here. And the reason for that is I'm going to put this on here with glue dots. See how that is? And then I can bend it however I want, so that flower, you know, it'll be in the vase and it'll be like this. And you'll see at the end when I put. So I have my wire attached to the base of my flower. Okay, so there you have it like that. Now I want to add some leaves to it. So what I did is I took my 1 3/8 punch and I just folded a piece of old olive cardstock, put it in just a little bit, not very much, and then press down. Okay, so that gives me a nice leaf, kind of cute. Okay, but I want to add a little bit more to it. So I run mine through the crimper, and that just gives it just a little bit more dimension. Okay, so I kind of like that. So I'm going to attach that to the bottom of my flower with a glue dot, and you know, just kind of hold my flower up, kind of see how it looks, where I think it needs to go, and I think I'm going to add it right here. Okay, so that just gives a little flower, and I think I'm going to add one more, so let's attach it to a glue dot, and there we go, and just kind of hold it up, kind of see. I think I'll just do it right there. Okay, so there is my flower. Now stay tuned at the end of the video and I'll show you how I put them in a little bud vase I just picked up at a discount store to kind of make a cute little vase of flowers for somebody. Thanks for joining me today.